SyncIQ is a very robust product that we have for OneFS to migrate and sync your data between two Isilon clusters. It's advantageous in the fact that it leverages all the resources of your cluster to migrate that data as quickly as possible. It's used in many different ways, both as a disaster recovery tool to migrate data to a secondary cluster, as well as just immediate backup in case you needed to pull data or have a copy of your data somewhere else other than your primary data center. By itself, SyncIQ allows you to have business continuity, but there are some things that SyncIQ, there are some shortcomings that SyncIQ that you would have to do in order to accomplish business continuity. We have a third-party software called Superna that we can leverage to help speed moving from your primary to your secondary cluster. Without it, you would have to manually migrate things like your SMB shares, your NFS exports, quotas, and redirecting your DNS pointers from one cluster to the other. So there are tools like Superna that help speed that time to actual migrating your end users from primary to secondary. Absolutely. The beauty of SyncIQ is that it can leverage all the resources of your cluster, including your RAM, CPU, network bandwidth. Everything that's available to the cluster, SyncIQ can leverage in order to accomplish the goal of keeping your two data sets on the primary and your secondary in sync, as opposed to some other products that may utilize maybe one node at a time as a one-to-one relationship. SyncIQ can multi-thread all of that data transfer across all the nodes of the cluster, and it can be configurable to where you can use all or parts of the cluster that you need. So if you have some workflow that you need performance for your end users, you can segment those from your SyncIQ workflow, where your SyncIQ workflow operates only on a few nodes and utilizes a specific set amount that you determine in order to accomplish the goal.